Hi, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever tried starting a YouTube channel before? I guess you probably do. And if you're watching this video, I guess that you're like me, and maybe you haven't started a YouTube channel because of your environment. Every time I hear that for you to start a YouTube channel, you just need to pick up your phone and start recording, I think to myself, do these people know what they're talking about? Well, there is some truth to that, meaning that you just need a little push to begin and then you will continue by inertia. They always leave an important factor behind, which is the reason I couldn't start a YouTube channel before. And that is having a full household. Now you'll be thinking, well, looks to me that you've started and continued your channel, so your household wasn't really the problem, was it? Yes, it was, and it still is. You can go check my channel and see that I publish on average a video every 3 to 5 days technically. And I could be publishing a little more frequently, but I only have basically 2 hours in the morning to do all the work for my videos, which is basically writing the script for the video, recording and then editing. So I end up taking 3 days for a single video. In those 2 hours in the morning, I'm still not completely alone. Since my grandma is already operating around the house, but she doesn't really care nor understand what I'm doing here, so it doesn't really count. But it does when she interrupts, and that happens quite sometimes. You just don't see it because of the cuts. My mother is working in the morning. My older brother sleeps until midday basically. And my younger brother wakes up at 9 usually. And my 3 hours to work are from 8 to 10 a.m. And with my little brother around, I have less time to record. But I can still edit or write the script if the day requires it. This means that even if I wanted, I couldn't do more work in the same day, since I either get distracted by some side quest they give me, or I'm gonna get mocked and criticized for making my things my own way. I just feel better when I work by myself with no one to distract me or assigning me things to do. And don't get me started on recording. Having a full household also entails that even going to the bathroom, the most sacred place inside your own house, becomes a place of stress. I have lost count on how many times I couldn't even finish shitting without getting knocked on the door because somebody else's emergency was more important than mine. And I had to get out of the bathroom. Like, are we crazy? I can't even get inside the bathroom without being interrupted. Now just imagine all the other rooms. I understand that having a single bathroom means getting more traffic on that one. But like, fuck, I can't even shit peacefully. That I get interrupted in the most vulnerable state I'm in. I really hope none of you can relate to this because that angers me very much. And I think you might understand why. This also goes well, or should I say worse, with the fact that just staying in the same house is mentally challenging, since they really venerate bad vibes. Like every time something happens, even the smallest thing, they already fall into desperation. And don't get me wrong, things do pile up, especially if you have major problems to look out for first. Still, acting like it's the end of the world for every single minority challenges your mental well-being. And I don't care if you're the most patient guy in the universe. It will catch up to you and you won't resist anymore. Still, I'm trying to help as much as I can. Anyway, getting back on recording issues. Beside my family, my neighborhood is quite loud too. So, to reduce the noise you hear in the videos, I close all the windows and doors and it creates a hot environment if I stay for too long. Even if I decided to record later in the day, I don't have a room for myself to not be disturbed. And I still will be, cause damn, my mother always finds a task to assign me. And the noises around the house would still be too loud to be recording. And I think most of you guys can relate to this. I'm not saying this for your compassion or for coping. I'm trying to spread awareness to all the people who take for granted that everything is set up for you to achieve your goals, like opening a YouTube channel, without having issues like the ones I told you and other problems that don't occur to me, but might be the case for somebody else. Still, don't let it be the reason for your coping and avoid reaching your goals. Opening a YouTube channel is a goal achievable by everyone who actually wants to. And it might sound contradictory with the things I've said until now, but I know it might be difficult in the beginning, even just to find something to base your content on. But once you find it, it's only a matter of organization and trying to find a way of starting in a silent environment, or an advantaging one, depending on the type of content you want to create. Speaking of, I'm open to any proposals of content you might want to see. If it's either an advice you want to hear from me, a story you'd like to hear, or even a whole other type of content, let me know in the comments. So, to recapitulate, I feel if you aren't able to record a YouTube video because of external factors, whether it's noises, interruption, or equipment missing, even though you only need your phone to start, but of course, if you have other equipment, it's better. Try to find a time in the day where you have much more possibility to record. If you're able to record a video and have all that is necessary to do it, then just go for it. And before I forget, another problem that might afflict some of you might be recording yourself. I get it, okay? Privacy matters, and so thought I before recording. And I still think that privacy matters, don't get me wrong, but you don't necessarily have to show your face. You could still be recording your videos and entertain people in other ways. But in my opinion, if you want to do content which includes giving advice or want to relate in some other way with the audience, then showing yourself is a bonus of trust. Still, you don't need to do that. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that recording should be done regardless of the noises? Or is it better to wait for an opportunity of silence to record in tranquility? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I always like to hear the opinions. Leave a like if you enjoyed the content, subscribe to my channel if you want to see similar content in the future, and don't forget to reach for happiness.